God help England if she had no Scots to think for her. George Bernard Shaw. Scotland, taking her rightful place at the table. Scotland, the only country in the world incapable of controlling our own finances, according to London. The country that gave the world Adam Smith, the father of economics, yet can't run its own economy. The country that gave the world sociology, ecology, field intelligence, aircraft design, universal standard time, first textbook on surgery, logarithms, hypnotism, electromagnetism, the discovery of the composition of Saturn's rings, popularized the decimal point, discovered the properties of carbon dioxide, the first cloned mammal, but we are incapable of running our own country. The country that gave the world the television, the telephone, the fridge, the toaster, the flushing toilet, the vacuum flask, penicillin, insulin, the bicycle, wave-powered electricity generator, world's first passenger steamboat, the postage stamp, the underlying principles of radio, radar, the kaleidoscope, the first automated can-filling machine, the modern lawnmower, the electric clock, yet we are not able to be self-sufficient. The country that gave the world the hypodermic syringe, the saline drip, discovered the vaccine for typhoid fever, general anesthetic, pioneered X-ray cinematography, radiation therapy, oxygen therapy, effective treatment for TB, the beta blocker, the first artificial kidney, propofol, Glasgow Anxiety Scale, Glasgow Depression Scale, the ECG, but we are not intelligent enough to be in charge of our own country's destiny. The home of Sherlock Holmes, Peter Pan, Long John Silver and James Bond, but we are not creative enough to manage our own affairs. The country that gave the world cycling, curling, golf and ice hockey, but we are not fit to govern ourselves. The country that gave the world color photography, the Bank of France, the Bank of England, the Buick Motor Company, the New York Herald and Forbes magazine, but we are not genetically programmed to make political decisions. We invented the act of declaring independence for goodness sake. If ever there was a country that was born to be independent, it was Scotland. Scotland, the only country in the world that the English Empire will beg, steal and borrow to keep at all costs. It's time to realize our worth. Big enough. Smart enough. Rich enough. Had enough. Demand Scotland's right to choose in 2020.